Why does NBA Central post this? I know this is yesterday, but what am I reading here? The Lakers are not interested in including Austin Reeves or Max Christie in a potential Kyrie Irving deal. What the fuck does that even mean?
Alright, go ahead.
Oh, God. I hate it all.
Hunter.
What?
Can you get out of goal in the lobby? I'm trying to edit see what traits I got for my goalie so that I unlock some stuff.
Good luck, buddy.
Oh, yeah, I see. I'm getting concerned here now.
Oh, of course it's fucking raining.
The Warriors.
Oh, Steph? Yeah, he's dead.
I'm kind of hoping like in the end y'all can bail me out again if need be.
Yeah, I mean,
worst case scenario.
It's not looking too hard.
Need to be for worst case scenario for what, Joey?
I see.
In case the Celtics get there and they have to.
I am not. I'm not. I can't bank on the Nuggets. I'll root for shit. Let it be the Clippers.
What
about the Grizzlies?
No, the Grizzlies are getting fucking bitched by you guys, man.
No.
And they're not making it there, so let's stop on that.
No.
Let it be the Clippers then.
Yeah, that would be. I might cheer for the Clippers over the Celtics.
I'd like that because Tatum can choke while he's popping.
That'd be wing on wing battle or so.
Yo, Iceman.
What's up?
I unlocked Exploit Love High. Should I put it on? I feel like that's a good one.
Oh, yeah, that's gotta be a good one. That sounds
take out Glove Vision.
Who are you?
Yeah.
Gotcha. Cool. Thank you. Nice. I'm waiting to unlock that one.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I can't believe that.
Getting some
I
biscuits and gravy and roll.
Biscuits and gravy.
Hey, let's go. My boy, fucking Festus.
Festus.
Let's go. Forgot about it.
What Andrew Bogut nowadays? What's he up to?
Dude, retired? Or in the fucking
Bro, LaMelo's middle name is
NBL?
LaFrance.
What a
true?
dork.
That's one best
Melo France ball.
Yeah, that's what it says. Hold on. Yes, that is it. LaMelo LaFrance ball. What Marcus?
What Marcus? You have a wet butt, wet butt.
Yeah, you're scared right now. Stop, next.
Yeah, that was the point, thanks. You were meant to be scared. Alright. That's the point of it all. Shut up now, please. I'm begging you, please shut up.
I'm liking what I'm seeing, JD.
Alright.
Hack, I got a question though.
This Magic Hornets game.
Oh.
What's up?
I didn't agree on the whole thing with what was being talked about between Zach and Mitchell with your guys' offense. I think they were disrespecting what you guys were doing last year too much at the end. But I have heard that y'all don't seem like you have the same defensive backbone that you had with your other coach. Confirm, deny, what do you think? I know you're bad, but
I would have
it's
confirmed
a little...
that a month and a half to 2 months ago. But we've definitely started to pick it up a lot on our defensive end. So I don't know if it was early season type shit. But yeah, we definitely, to start the season, we're looking Brad Stevens like for sure. But
are you concerned on that come postseason time at all or no?
No, because I think only because I see them turning it around a little bit and a big component of that was Rob getting healthy, and another big one is Smart being healthy, which he's not, so we have to get him back too. But not necessarily. I mean, the only thing I don't like a little bit is how little emotion Nfasl shows. He reminds me a lot of Brad Stevens. He's just kind of sitting
He just kind of sits there and like looks like he wishes he was at home.
and he's like,
bagged.
he's just in there chewing gum, looking around, like kind of exactly how Brad Stevens would, versus like fucking Ime, like we'd fucking tip. I don't even know how to explain.
Tip a pass and
We'd
freak
lose
out.
the tip and they'd score right away and he'd call a timeout and he's yelling at us, like literally to start the game. And it was like it's so Greg Popovich like, but I mean it's kind of who he came from. But I like that shit. He used to show emotion, be fucking fired up. Like, what the fuck are you doing? But my thing, it was different with Brad Stevens. With Brad Stevens, they needed that because they were so young. Now they're kind of a little more seasoned. They're a little more grown. They have some deep playoff experience. They've been to the finals. They don't need a coach to be pushing them as much as they did when they were 20. But it's still nice to have a coach that shows a little emotion on the sideline. Like, how are you not even mad, dude? Like, you don't even look upset. Like, I mean, I'm sure there's certain places he'll yell back and forth with the ref a little bit, but like, he's never like freaking out or nothing, which I like.
Nothing will top it. Well, like I said, Kyrie
I
years.
miss Ime. Shut
And
up.
the Kemba days were great.
Why are you an asshole? That Kawhi shot was great.
No, I just had to hear fucking highlights about it.
Well, I didn't
Your
say
mark-
anything. I kept my
No,
mouth shut.
No, you didn't. You just said Celtic shit.
I didn't say anything about that Kawhi shot block.
Aaron fucking had to hear fucking 2 minutes about Aaron Baines. Fuck you.
That is true.
The bucket Aaron Baines himself.
Yeah, Hunter, you're a piece of shit.
Yeah, I'm a sick fuck.
He's a sick fuck. He likes a quick fuck. Give him quick fucks. He likes to fuck, so.
Yeah,
And the Tatum
yeah,
stopper
might be
comments,
beautiful.
that was for one day. He put that to rest, and that was done.
Yeah, you put it to
Because he was hitting some shots that he should not be hitting, even if he was wide open. And then Matisse was contesting him.
Yeah, for real.
Fuck. That half-court shot, I'm like, bro, what the fuck?
He was just doing him dirty. And I'm honestly so sick that Bam blocked that shot in that bubble year. Because
that was
if he would have dunked on him to beat them, oh my god, we would have won that series. We would have fucking beat the Mickey Mouse ass Lakers.
Facts.
Shout out to Bam for that one.
no
Fuck
shot
the
up to
Lakers,
Bam.
dude.
Then
And
Jimmy went to the
fuck Bam.
fucking finals and was just hunching over fucking barricades. He was so goddamn tired, man.
Yeah,
He could have been
Jimmy-
in there and actually done something.
And Jimmy did what he could. He got him to 6.
Hey, Jack, he did too much. Let us
Fucking have Tyler Hero snarling at fucking shit. Fucking
Yeah. Tyler Hero actually played
Gordon
good.
Dragic was also fucking going off that shit.
I saw.
And then him and Bam go down in the finals.
He was cooking us.
I knew I saw.
Yeah.
Gordon Dragic built different.
He was cooking us.
Gordon Dragic knew from the beginning. Remember when he
I
fucking
would've
smacked
picked you
Simmons in the
guys,
back of the
man.
head?
What'd you say, Joey?
Say Gordon Dragic knew from the beginning. Remember the first playoff series? He smacked Simmons in the back of the head?
Oh, yeah, he did. That's
He fucking knew he was a bitch.
He's so-
He tried to warn us. I forgot. I still need to message Philly. If we win the Super Bowl, I'm messaging Philly Siakam. Like, where are you at with it now? How do you feel about Ben Simmons and Jalen Hurts now? Fucking.
I hate Philly fans.
I don't shit. Sometimes I don't blame you.
Joey's cool though.
Thank you.
Took you a little too long to come around to Ben Simmons, but we've been on the same page for most of
Dude, throw it away, bro. What the fuck?
I see. You know what? I see. In 2019, I started to trade Ben Simmons' Instagram account, right?
Oh, really?
I just stopped doing it because Kobe died, and I was, trying to spread good vibes.
It was a fucking pussy.
Bro, it was a sad time,
Kobe
man.
made you hop off the fucking Ben Simmons hate. That dude's
Yeah,
still
man.
a
I
clown.
was
What
trying
does
to,
that have to do with Kobe?
I was trying to spread love,
Kobe would have
bro.
ragged on his pussy ass.
I know, but I was trying to spread love, bro. I mean,
Yeah,
But it's
you
not
know,
Joey's
like you
just a
made a love Ben
kind-hearted
Simmons fan
guy.
page. You just
I was like, all right, you know what, shit, And then we saw fucking. Then I saw in the fucking bubble video Ben Simmons missed putting a fish back in the fucking pond. Somehow, some way he missed that shot
that was
too.
hilarious.
Somehow, some way he missed
What
that too.
happened?
They were
That was
You
some
know,
crazy shit, bro.
They went in the bubble and they're fucking fishing from his dock, and this motherfucker throws his fish back and he fucking missed the pond.
he threw it on the
No
dock.
way, dude. Somebody
Yeah,
send me
bro.
that video.
Yeah, fire, guys.
It was in Orlando. It was in Orlando.
Yeah.
I remember.
That's funny as
Yeah.
fuck. That's when you know, bro. The kid's never gonna learn how to shoot.
Remember every off season, fucking make a video.
Dude, fuck them videos. It made no fucking sense. None. Still to this day doesn't.
Ben Simmons is a quick fuck. He likes a quick fuck.
He couldn't throw a
It doesn't-
fish in a
it-
pond.
Oh, are they gonna call me offside?
It doesn't
on
look
that,
as
bro?
bad as I remember. He kind of just throws it. It bounces off,
This
but he
is
does
goofy.
bounce off the concrete. But it bounces right into the water after that.
Who is that guy, bro? Man, what the
Concrete
fuck?
first.
Shaq Hayward, he's like 6'5",
That's crazy, bro. Making the what's his overall?
85.
But it almost kind of
Oh,
jumps
right.
out of his hand. It's not as bad. As I
People
remember.
complain about Schwartz, bro. It's crazy.
What do you mean?
What do you mean, bro? You have the best
Hill's a
cornerback
jump
in the
ball,
league
he's
on you,
6'5".
bro.
What do you
Nah,
want?
bro. He's the best cornerback in the league on you, bro. Denzel Ward.
Alright, he's not even close to
Yeah, Gabe, keep
Stop.
your fucking mouth shut, dude. Quit complaining and just play the fucking game, man.
Isn't
Try,
that the award
dude.
5'10"?
Nah, he's 5'11", I think.
Yeah, he has 6 inches on him.
I don't care.
In a pipe.
Yeah,
All right.
probably dick size after that fucking play.
Yeah. Don't talk about it, be about it. Don't be scared to take it to the. Yeah.
So, Hunter, what's the play? Hornets, Magic.
You feel good about winning, so now you can get away from it for a few days, put down the playbook, turn off the film, just be, enjoy that time away, and then you come back ready to go.
Putting like $10,000 on that game or what?
From the 25 on second down, Watson. Man open, that's Anthony Schwartz. First connection there of the afternoon for those two, and it's good for a first down. Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people.
Jamal Murray, 41, 5 and 7, 62%.
He's the best player on that team.
I don't know why the guy got through the line and just started backing up.
His first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open
I don't know
target,
why you keep trying to touch bullet.
ball's incomplete.
See, Gabe, you gotta bring out the keys. You're fucking not winning games anymore.
Watson going out wide, finds Chubb. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across
Come
the
on,
40-yard
Gab.
line. That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12. I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves,
Good
weapons everywhere.
Later.
Peace.
Different people.
Jeez.
They want to get this man involved as well. And that's what they... And he can't find anywhere to go. And he goes down. Zach Cunningham rolling in to get the sack. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on
Well,
EA
I guess there's nothing to play, so I guess I will get off to.
Alright. I'm just gonna go tie the rope. And talk to you guys in the next life.
Sounds good.
I see.
What's up?
Ready to watch Derek Jones? Derek Lewis get his ass kicked.
Sorry, Hunter.
Why are you fucking
Talk to you
hater,
later.
man?
Uh,
Peace, Dizzle.
JD, I work in the morning, and that game's at 1. So I'll hit you up if you want to do something. I can't really use my phone too much. So I'm gonna have to place it probably around like 10 to 11, so I'll hit you up if you want to do something for that first one.
I gotta wait till they have both lines. Where are they at the alternate line?
I'm sure they'll, well, that's only like 2 hours before game time. I'm sure they'll be up,
Cool.
but
Cool.
I obviously will have to, but
Copy.
I'll see if you
Alright.
can do it. But yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm done. Let's do it.
What game, Hunter?
The Magic Hornets. So like that's
Yeah,
one of those
I'm
ones
in.
you can do all low ones. Low numbers. You're in? He's in. That's right. Got some in my head already. Take you to the... Awesome. AC, are you ready?
Ready for what? Your sports show, I thought?
I already said Derek Lewis.
Oh. I don't get why you're a fucking hater, dude. It's like that.
I'm not gonna lie, but you can correct me if I'm wrong, and this is definitely later in his career, I understand. But a fight that, like, maybe 3 of the fights I've watched, where he was the main event and I kind of waited up to see his fight, he came out and just, like, damn near like he didn't want to be there. Like, that Cyril Gane fight, maybe it was like a matchup thing, but from the first, like, 10 seconds on, it was like he didn't want to be in the octagon. He was kind of, like, moving around in there, like,
Yeah,
I don't
because
know.
Cyril Gane was fucking built different.
Yeah, but I don't know, he just fold. Like, you're the most knockouts in UFC history. How would you try to fucking scope him out? Like, I don't get it. Like, he just folds and seems like a quitter in a sense. But like I said, I know it's the later end of his career. But like, I don't know. And that's not the first time I've seen him fight like that. I think the first fight I ever seen, which I think it might have been my balls are hot one, he looked like dog shit in that fight and then just cleaned the dude out in the second round. Which I get that was part of his thing a little bit. He wasn't like the most technical fighter, but man, those fights were terrible. I was like, this is not like, I don't know. Maybe I just look like he was fucking, just getting a paycheck and wasting my time. I'm like,
Yeah, I know. No, you're totally completely accurate. I just, it's sad.
I mean, that's why I said, I know it is the early earners career. I'm sure in the beginning, the middle, like, some exciting ass
Well,
fights,
yeah,
and
he's
not
kind of
people
always
left
been
and right.
like that, though. Even when he wins, he just looks like he doesn't.
That's why I said the first fight, like, he had to drop the crazy line, but, man, he looked terrible. And I thought multiple times he was about to lose, but he kept it going. He's like, stayed in there.
Touchdown on the year, and they are able to add on to their advantage. So, partner, was a passing game that drove them down the field, but when they get close, they trust that man in the backfield, and he took them home.
And they trust their offensive line as well, because so many of these units, they specialize in either pass protection or run blocking. This group shows its versatility and gets both done on this drive.
And he is not going to get in there. He stops short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is. Set now to kick this one away, and
Are these bozos in the ring?
taken from about the 12.
Troy and Park. These have some weird ass shorts on.
Tennessee
Are you watching, Icy?
ready to go. this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness.
I see.
Maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
He's going to be dropped following a pickup.
I see he's gone, bro.
Go, Michael. Fine, go, Mark. Yes,
Is your primary call. You got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Bang, bang.
They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he won't get close. Only a yard, 4th and 3.
But forget knowing where the first down line was. This defense created their own line of scrimmage. They won every battle up front. And a lot of times that is one-on-one. If you win your one-on-ones enough times, your defense is going to be pretty good. They had more people to the football and snuffed out the play.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. This is taken at the 15.
Come on, get back up!
Yo.
Get back up!
Blocking on the return. It springs him for 25. And the
Damn.
Browns will take over.
That could have been cool.
1st and 10. The Browns drive about to get started. The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm, but I love even more your observation because last time out, now with a shorter field, they should have a lot of confidence they're going to put more points up on the board.
Now a throw here going to be taken in by the tight end Njoku. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
From the 41, Watson. He's going to look deep down the field.
Ow.
What? And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take down from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
To the air yet again, Watson. Looking left side, and it's complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And his guy's now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead. Here's Chubb to try to run it in. And he will get into the end zone to bump the lead up to 3 scores. And so they run it in on the 2-point try. You know, so often, Charles, we talk about from the offense's perspective what you do on the 2-point conversion. How about the defense? How do they play run versus pass?
It's really difficult for them because I think most teams want to play for the pass. That's what they see most teams do. And so are you able to mass enough people inside if the team decides to run it? Very difficult. I think what you're seeing a lot more now, people blitzing the 2-point conversion. They want you to make a quick decision and make it right now.
There, the offense wins the battle for 2. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
But this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting it once, you get first half scores just like this one.
19 strikes, 19 strikes.
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And they work take this well upfield across the 45. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. A 1st and 10 here. You know, if they could just get 3 out of this, there's something about narrowing it to a 2-score game at half that makes it.
Ooh.
Got a man complete. And he'll
Wow.
get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Back to throw again. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
That's a big force incompletion there to bring up 3rd and long, and this defense can still salvage a little momentum by forcing them to kick a field goal, because just a few plays ago, they looked like they were headed towards the end zone.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw him break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
And it bangs off the right.
That is tough, huh?
No good. And the deficit will stay at 3 scores.
It's hard to be surprised at the miss there with the way this first half has gone. Here they were hoping to get some sort of momentum to carry them into the locker room, but even this doesn't pan out.
The Browns drive about to get started. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Back to throw, Watson. Now he'll turn and throw deep back to the other side of the field. And this is caught at the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that. Man, one play, 75 yards, end zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, one play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. Really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big-time play, big-time result.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will take this one away. From the 10. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. But CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history, and that's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one. You get the sense that they're saying, we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone. that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Looking to throw. And that will be incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
Here's Ryan Stonehouse now as he's on to punt for Tennessee. Fielded just inside the 20. A nice run back there off the good punt. It's a 16-yard return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Browns drive about to get started.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
And nothing but green grass here.
Eric Armstead gets, or whatever his fucking name is, gets 2 fucking blocks at once.
Yeah, it was fortunate.
Back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And you know,
Literally
halftime,
takes out
you and I
both
discussed
guys.
it.
Like,
They've
it's
done a
just
nice
so
job on him in the
stupid.
first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
A good hold of these wet conditions. The point after is up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. Taken from about the 12. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
Well, partner, they've certainly played up to their top 10 defensive ranking this week. They've stifled this opposing offense throughout this game. This contest is now lopsided because of their efforts, and there's still a quarter to go.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
The passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. A field position changer there. 49 yards on the punt. Couple that with a loss on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Browns drive about to get started.
Well, they got to be thrilled with how they've operated so far in this one. They've got the nice lead, and now a chance to score here on 3 straight possessions.
Yeah, and the way that they are rolling, I just don't know how they get slowed down, because they certainly are operating at peak efficiency right now. They might want to think about giving some of their backups a little bit of work, though. Let some other guys get on the field and do their thing and save some of this for the next time out.
Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Up the gut, Fournette.
And the defense closes quickly there. He'll get maybe a yard to the 33. We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Got a man, it's Schwartz, complete. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Here's Watson. And that is incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. 31 yards on the punt there, and it'll be Titan football. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled-out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He'd love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
Buying time to his left. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And he will have a Titans 1st down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Give the sack to Jerome Baker.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
On play action, they'll throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been any. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Offensively lucky they're able to keep the football, but now 4th down, so they'll have to boot it away.
I do think, though, they're going to look at this as a positive. 1, they recovered the fumble, so they retained possession. But 2, being able to punt it changes field position for them. Imagine if that turnover takes place there. Now your defense has to go onto the field and try and hold. Instead, they get a little breathing room.
A big kick that time, 52 yards. And they will take over 1st and 10. The Browns drive about to get started. Obviously not the intended goal last drive. They had to punt the football, but still they've got the lead here and now a chance to add on to that lead if they can get points on this drive. 1st and 10 upcoming. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with this 3rd down play as we play through. Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Under pressure now, Watson, and down he goes. He could not get away that time, and it'll be a loss of 11 on third down. The Browns send out their punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Taken from just outside the 30. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Their mini two-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. And he'll just plow right into a host of tacklers. Nothing there at all, and it'll be 2nd and 10. Here's 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw here. And that's off the mark, incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
And this offense on third down today, they've converted a third of their opportunities, 3 for 9. This is 3rd and 10. Now back to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Here's Ryan Stonehouse now as they're forced to kick for the 6th time today. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. And they'll get to this and touch it. Looks like, yeah, right at the 15-yard line here.
It's been a struggle all game for them on offense. This was a chance to maybe provide a little bit of a spark with a punt return. Unfortunately, that spark got doused.
Yeah, and you call special teams the third phase, but you see here it can be the first phase sometimes.
That is so true, right? It can ignite it one way or the other, and boy, that didn't help them at all.
82 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. And again, it's Chubb. And a lane slow and materializing there as he'll get maybe a yard up to the 45.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Calling an 8-yard gain, much better shape now on 3rd and just a yard.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience.
Why did you have to run?
Oh, you're eager. You come right out there and tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. That's not a guy I want to see consistently. Room here to run. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. No doubt those are the types of things we're looking for here, Charles. They lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
And he's brought down, but not before a gain of 13, down to the 13. 1st and 10 in the red zone.
Sometimes just comes down to the power suggestions. Exactly what they said all week long. We're coming off the open week. We'll have the fresher legs in the 4th quarter, and they will wilt when we get to that point. And right now, it appears they're thinking that exact thing.
Yeah, offensively, last week, defensively did not. Is that really a big factor? Is that more talk during the week?
I think the more that you talk about it, the more that you...
Alright, here it is, ladies and gentlemen, the moment that
Alright, T, man.
Here's 2nd and 9.
You come here not saying nothing that loud ass mic.
They go up the middle with Chubb. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard. At this stage of the game, with the score where it is, the key here is stay in bounds, and he did just that. Not by a huge margin, but he stayed in.
And those come up in what we like
Hello?
to call winning edge meetings.
What's up, Bozo? Fuck, damn.
What's up, Box Muncher?
Shit. Appreciate you, King. What's up?
What's up, Kickstand?
What's up? I'm not really sure what that was, man.
Your dick's big enough to keep you up from falling?
What racy in me?
They don't want to waste this type of performance from these ace pass rushers.
Damn, it is not.
On fourth down, here's the option. Meeting the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And this doesn't end well at all as they stop him.
What are you doing?
I'm not shit. Just laying here on my phone. What are you doing?
Trying to figure out why I fucking beat you in 2K every time we match up.
This game sucks. What up, kids?
Man, I was fucking 4 step points away from having a really decent night.
Facts, yeah. I did one builder, one lotto on the Lakers game. And the lotto hit 25 won like 380. But my fucking builder 100 to win 400 missed by one rush assist.
Damn.
Yeah. Well, we got 380 for a builder tomorrow on the Magic Hornets.
I'm probably gonna focus on the Sixers game.
I think it's 6 for since it won. That's the only reason I was gonna flip it. Try, I should say.
Damn, that worked. I see you.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Be it nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the Browns. And that should just about do it. They return it to the end zone, sealing it with a defensive touchdown. Second time he's lost a fumble.
Garrett went wild this game. He went unfair.
He's been under a lot of duress, hasn't he? Pressured, hurried, harassed the whole game.
Well, the offensive line not giving him a lot of help.
Not a lot of help, but the bottom line, he's got to take care of the football.
Disappointingly good.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kicks away following that fumble return. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Titans offense set to be
TD of what, but
we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second
No.
half to erase that deficit.
it's dry today.
The back of my knees get really moist, though.
Yeah, same.
Big boy tings.
You know it, brother.
Wow, what a throw. Holy shit.
I was hoping to play some chill, but I guess all the chill boys are off.
I think he might still be around somewhere. It was just Gabe. Sorry. Stu got off, so we didn't have any more. But JD and Icy were still trying to keep playing, I think. Get him up, tag him or something. I'm out. I know that.
Nah, I don't want to play without you. It's not that much fun.
Oh, that's sweet.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability
What are you destroying right now, T?
I made chopped cheese.
Yeah.
Hey, dude, chopped cheese action, okay?
Yeah, you know. Got a little. I ate like early, like lunch dinner, like at like 2:33. I got hungry, so I decided to make myself go something to eat.
Gotta try it here. He's back to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and this Browns defense stands
GG's.
tall. So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't have mattered. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Damn.
And they'll indeed take a knee.
Congratulations, Jay. Thank you. You see me and Andy Marvin in the park. I went into this nut. Look at that. And look, shooting guard. Look at this. Look. All in this. All in this.
And they will take a knee here. Got an extra defensive back out there for the Titans now here for 3rd down. So Cleveland able to come away with the victory here. And you know, it wasn't a shutout. They didn't give up
I know we know you ain't got no swag.
second, third, and fourth quarter. They held them scoreless.
Brandon, if you throw a
Alright,
shutout,
that took foot.
And I'm over here tripping like a tsunami.
and this felt a lot like, almost like if you said baseball.
You have a degree in
Goes through the lineup
dripology?
the first time, and the hitters get the
You know it.
and they come out after
Shut
that,
up,
the
butt
bats
fuck.
start blazing, right? I think they saw their best stuff in the first quarter and just shut everything down from that point on.
Nice smell.
Great convincing performance.
What?
So for Cleveland, they climb back to 500 now and 3 up and 3 down.
I get real gas here. I'm sorry.